and howdy. We're learning the situation. What's going on? There we go. Welcome to RAPL Livecast, folks. And
thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to RAPL Livecast. It's Rob here with Sid and 3D. And we're trying this new feature in our video streaming platform where you see a little more of our face. And we're all in one line now. Look at us.
Beautiful.
It's October 11th, 2025.
It's a lot of Jewishness on one horizontal plane. It was spread out more. Now it's just concentrated Jew.
That's true.
That's
nice.
I was going to say episode title, but that combination of words might be...
Well, it's missing. It's missing one important word, so
Well,
that's
it
okay.
might flag us.
No.
Yes. We just need Anne Frank as our guest in here. That would make it very over-the-top Judaism. Hi, everybody.
Over-the-top Judaism could be the show title.
Sure. I mean,
Welcome to the show.
that could be our log line for our whole show, really.
Yeah.
We're on a little early today, and it's Columbus Day weekend. I have a few videos that I wanted to share about Columbus Day.
It's also Yankees Elimination Day weekend.
And
That
Philly.
happened.
Oh, is that so?
And Phillies. Well, you know what I prioritize first, but those are both good things.
Yes.
Yankees have been eliminated from the playoffs by the Toronto Blue Jays. You can see them.
Oh, that's already happened.
Yes.
Their jersey. Oh, yeah. I mean, it happened, but I
Congratulations.
feel like, it's the time to celebrate is the weekend after,
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I see. So it's now acceptable once again to wear Mets paraphernalia in New York.
I never stopped.
Or you
but
never stopped.
People can do whatever they like. I'm a ride or die. You can have a great
Yeah.
season or a shitty season. I will always represent
These
my
colors don't run.
team. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sad we didn't get to catch a game. Maybe next season.
Love to. I want to take Sid to a birthday game because his birthday's in the summer. Mine is in the winter, so we go to Nets games. But love to take
Nets
Sid, and then
tickets- Yeah,
then
Nets
we-
tickets this year are going to be quite affordable, I think.
yeah.
Quite reasonable.
Rob, I don't know if you know, but the Mets I think set an attendance record, average
Yeah.
attendance record, and blew it. So it's like a lot of first time fans that showed up, and they're probably like, "I'm never going to a fucking game again."
Clearly not Met fans. Then they don't know. That's how it goes, folks.
Stop!
I'm
don't
a 20
perpetuate that.
I'm a 25-year casual.
Yeah, you are based on that
This is how it
statement.
rolls. This is how it rolls, baby.
Listen, there's like many teams that are worse off than the Mets historically, but this year was undeniably shitty though.
I say it with love. I love going to Met games. It's a lot of fun. I love the stadium, the field, City Field, and I like all the new modern enhancements they make. Like I never considered turning the lights off in a baseball stadium, but it really adds a lot of aura when there's like a home run or something or a pitcher change. And easily the best cinematographer team in baseball, I would say.
Yes, that's for sure.
The clips on Twitter that I see.
But they they were late to that. I feel like other teams started doing the epilepsy thing, like turning off on and off the lights after a home run. I'm going to sound like an old man, but I depart from you on this, Rob. I don't like I don't like the changes that have been made at Citi Field, but I don't blame the Mets. I think that's a sport-wide trend. But like every fucking pitch, between every two pitches, there is a sound of some kind. There's a clip of a song. There's fucking EDM music. Like I don't mind some of that at all, and that's been going on for 30 years. Some of it, but it's just they've turned it up to 11, and it's like you can't watch the fucking game. It's even on TV. It comes through sometimes.
And then
It's
the video
brutal.
clips of like celebrities trying to rile the crowd up, and it's like Kevin James and John Cena.
John Cena. They play that John Cena clip on the TV broadcast every time.
Yeah.
Now it's like I've seen it 10 times during
It's like
a
they're
TV.
trolling you.
Yeah, like it's so bad. He's just standing there with a Mets shirt on and a Mets hat, and he's like, "I see you up there in the upper deck. I see you with your nachos and he just talks to fake people. He's in some fucking Titan sports studio somewhere.
The thing is, like, he's not a Mets fan, is he?
No, he's from Boston,
Yeah.
Newbury, West
Like,
Newbury.
at least fuck Kevin fucking James. He sucks, but he's a Mets fan.
Yeah, they had
That's
John
what
Oliver on there. He's a
and,
Mets
like,
fan.
Chris Rock, I think, does one.
Yeah.
All people that are known to be Mets fans. Cena is just like, he was just there one day, I guess. At that point, like, why don't we have a video of Hawk Tua girl doing that? We know she was at the ballpark last year, right? So, like, why did they have her do one?
Oh, Steve Austin. He threw out the first
Ooh.
pitch. Get him.
Yeah.
Hey, you fatso, put down the beer and say, let's go, Mets.
It's perfect, yeah.
Yeah, there's no evidence of John Cena being a Mets fan other than the "Let's Go Mets" chant.
Right, he's a Red Sox fan, and he's the living embodiment of the Yankees in wrestling. So, like, there's two things that have nothing to do with the Mets whatsoever.
Continues to do good work on Peacemaker, though.
Aha! Here we go. Cena grew up a Red Sox fan from Massachusetts, but stated he has since become a fan of the Tampa Bay Rays.
Okay, whatever.
He said he expressed disappointment in the changes to the Red Sox organization, and the Rays reminded him of the Red Sox underdog identity.
Oh, yeah. Like him, the underdog in life.
Yeah.
Was handed everything in his field.
Did he
with
just
no
move
talent.
to Florida so it's easier for him?
He
Don't,
lives in
like, all
Tampa, yeah.
Don't give me bullshit excuses about why you just live there, motherfucker.
You live there and they suck, so it's like, oh, what underdogs?
Yeah, you live there and they suck, and they paid you $2.1 million to say that, probably.
Yeah. So maybe the Mets are his National League team because every team he roots for is like a rival of the Yankees.
Okay, sure, we'll go with. Let's give him credit. No, wait, why are we doing that? Fuck him. Did you see him? There was a video of him walking around New York, and I know it was like a year old, but it just resurfaced again, and it's like, I know WWE put this shit out. It's like, it's with the caption. It's like, it's some random account. Look at John Cena walking around New York without even any security, and there's like two very obvious security guys right behind him. And by the way, walks like a 90-year-old because of all this fucking shit he does to his body and everything, all the steroids he probably did. But then, like, a kid walks up to him and he's just like, come here. Yeah, he puts his hand on his back and he's like, it's so fucking staged and there's so much security there. It's such propaganda.
I don't even know if that's WWE. That could be one of his talent agents too.
Yeah,
it was in Soho.
True. That's true. Good point.
Yeah, and I would say that more than the steroids, I think it's just 25 years of wrestling and falling on your ass.
But the way he wrestles, though, like he doesn't
still. I mean, the way he wrestles, he's still falling, and it has nothing to do with talent. It's just repetition.
But he does also do steroids, right? Like that, he has to.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he's on some sort of performance
steroids.
Well, not anymore. I would say now not. Because
I don't.
His body is deflated a lot.
I don't know. I wouldn't even assert that he does it now. I'm just saying, like, I think it. Go ahead.
I don't think he ever really, like, maybe to recover. I mean, who's to say? I think people are very loosey goosey with, like, oh, he's on steroids.
I mean, look at him. Normal humans don't look like that.
He's 50. That's the point. He still looks like that. You carve that out, it stays with you. You carve it out with steroids, you know?
But,
I don't know. But like, even still, like, even doing, people think you just take steroids and you blow up. Steroids just helps you. I'm not saying you, Darren, but I feel like in modern society, like, for example, there was a wrestler in AEW, Pac, that just came back, and he looks gassed up.
Yeah. How old is he?
I think he's in his mid-30s, maybe early 40s. But people are like, oh, he's on the roids. It's like, well, he's been away from it for a year. And if you go to the gym every day for a year and eat correctly, you can look like that. You know, like, I think, and people discount that. Like, people think, like, you just take steroids and you look like that. Steroids don't make your muscles grow. You still have to go to the gym. Like, there's still that effort. You still have to diet.
Sure.
It's still, it's a part of the equation. It's not a skip ahead.
Rob, can we check your medicine cabinet? You're very passionately defending it.
I mean, you can see I could show you my chest to prove that I'm not on steroids. I'm too scared to take any sort of testosterone or like put any extra testosterone.
You only put
in his body.
testosterone into other people's bodies.
That's right.
You would just be cousin it if you took testosterone. There'd be more hair everywhere.
I only expel testosterone. I don't have to put any in. But just because I'm so afraid of the, like messing up the balance in my body, like if I were to have to go off of it,
Right.
and then just producing so much estrogen, I look like an old lesbian.
Yeah. Well,
We've seen that as well. John Cena hasn't entered his old lesbian phase yet, so he has a few years for that. I think like about a decade.
be an interesting arc on Peacemaker.
I haven't seen the new season. Was it good?
It was good. It wasn't as good as the first season. It was a little bit more dramatic, and it was a little bit more about the expanded DC storylines and less just about Peacemaker.
Yeah. So see, here's the thing. I really liked the first season of Peacemaker up until the season finale, because then it became like a comic book movie. And that's kind of what I liked about the series, that it wasn't a comic book movie. It was just like kind of like a nihilistic, lethargic kind of thing. So would you say it's more comic? I guess it is more comic booky since it's dealing with the expanded. That's about it.
It still has some good moments, but definitely not as. And it might be done. This might be the end of the series.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think that's. I saw that James Gunn said he doesn't want to do a third season.
What a shame. John Cena can get back to doing what he does best.
Well, he'll still be in some of these movies, probably. Like the way the season ends, clearly he's going to be part of like whatever the next Superman movie or whatever.
Oh boy!
But yeah, I did not watch the first. I won't be watching any other DC universe shit. I was watching this show because it was like sort of a different vibe than that stuff. And
the Superman movie was pretty good. I thought I liked it. It was honestly better than any Marvel movie that's been made since Avengers.
I only watch movies if Mike Francesa approves. I'm sorry. If he wasn't into that movie, I'm out.
It's fair. Did you see Superman, Darren?
I never got to watch it. No.
I see.
I'm real busy. Being in grad school for movies makes me less able to watch movies, ironically. I have to watch so much shit. I have like things prescribed for me to watch,
Yeah, you can't if you're like, "Oh, if I'm dedicating 90 minutes, 120 minutes to something, I should watch something for class as opposed to something for leisure."
My brain is fucking fried right now.
Do you watch the movies on 1.25 speed, or do you watch one?
If it's something that I feel I can do that with and it won't ruin the essence of what I have to write about or discuss in class, then yes. Otherwise, there's certain things where that actually matters. Like, you talking about pacing or, things like that. Like I have to see what's actually happening the way the director intended. So
I'm going to give you a hot scoop from my other podcast, Tales from the Attitude Era. I start, since I have to watch these old Raws, I've started upping the playback speed on them to the point where like watching it at one speed, I'm like, why is this so slow? What's going on? Like, come on.
I can imagine.
Do you watch the entire match, or do you because I'm guessing the stuff you talk about on the podcast is more like the writing and the storylines and stuff. So do you just skip the matches and just get to the match? Well, parts?
Like that's the thing. The match is when I do increase the playback speed. So I still want to watch because I want to hear the commentary, and sometimes there is story within the match that like storyline advancement. So I do want to watch it, but yeah, like it's the point of the show that I have to pay attention to the least, so I could just speed through it. When it's a promo, if it's not Triple H, like I'll watch it at one speed. A Triple H promo, you can watch it like 3 speed, and it's still slow. Yeah. But like a Mick Foley promo, I cannot watch at 1.5 speed because, to Darren's point, there's a pacing to it, and you want to hear how the crowd reacts.
So you got
yeah. So it's disrespectful to do it for the promos, but for the matches, absolutely, you do not have to watch it, and it's not what I'm reviewing on the show. So, yeah. In general, I feel like my attention is just so waned to consuming content. Like podcasts, I like to listen to it at faster speeds too, mostly. And I just can't listen to it. Even watching a reel.
What is your like default podcast speed?
Usually 1.25 or 1.5.
I'm at 1.75 now for most.
Oh,
that's great.
And I'm there's been moments recently where I'm like, do I do double? Do I just do 2x? I haven't gotten there yet.
I mean, you're there already. Just
There's
do it.
one podcast I listen to where they talk pretty fast in general, so I can only do them at 1.50 max.
What's that one?
Yeah.
It's a basketball podcast I listen to
okay.
called No Dunks, which I'll do
Yeah.
1.25 or 1.50 if I'm in a hurry. Everything else now is 1.75.
Have you ever run
Drake-
into a problem doing that? Like you
Like
had to
how
go
so?
back. Like, you didn't pick up what they were saying at some point.
Nah.
Draker
And now
Daddy
if I-
says 2x unless it's the live.
Okay.
Yeah, then
I'll
it's
take
3x.
Yeah. We talk pretty fast, I think.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like if I accidentally have it on at normal speed now, it just sounds like fucking molasses. It sounds
Yeah.
so slow, like something's wrong with them.
Yeah.
I'm like, this can't be how people actually sound. It sounds so abnormal to me now, but it's
messes
like
you
the
up.
normal speed. It's weird.
Oh.
It's fucked
I
my
did
brain
it.
up.
TikTok and Twitter have introduced playback speed increases, and it's same thing. Like when I watch like whatever, someone pulls a clip from like a news show, and they're talking about war or whatever, and I'm just like 2x. All right, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Or even like a meme. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, get to the joke. I just have no patience anymore. It's terrible.
I did watch a movie for school that I think it's one of those you either turn it off in 10 minutes or you fucking love it and you tell everybody about it. But I love this movie and it's called Leviathan. Did you ever hear of this?
I know the movie. I've never seen it, but I
It's
know it. It was like
it's
from
not
the 80s, right?
No, different Leviathan. This is
Oh.
from 2012
Oh,
and it's like it's hard to even call it a documentary. It's like real footage of real people doing stuff.
okay.
But it's like, so all they did was take like GoPros and attach them to these fishermen on a fishing boat and different parts of the ship. And it's just like 2 hours of the men going underwater. So you see this like fucking Jacques Cousteau type shit, like going in the water and emerging. And then you see their quarters and stuff. And the way it's edited together, it's just like an art film. It's like fucking mind fuck. You hear talking, but it's like not, it doesn't matter. It's just like, put that fucking net over there or whatever. And it's like, it's not, all the talking doesn't matter. So it's like, it treats the people like they're fucking fish, which is great. It's like, if the people have the same relevance to the movie as the fish and the fucking garbage
Okay.
floating in the water and everything else. It's so good. And I've talked to
Wow.
people like, I couldn't even sit through that. It was like 10 minutes. I started thinking about that when you were talking about the podcast, because it's like, I could imagine people sitting like 175ing this for class, because it is like, if you approach it a certain way, it's fucking boring. But I just loved it. I was sitting there transfixed like I was in another
Wow.
world. It was pretty amazing. Check it out. If you think it sucks, I feel free to turn it off. I understand, but it was really
Okay.
good. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it
Interesting.
sounds fun. On the topic of Columbus Day, I wanted to play this video that's gone viral of a New York personality that I feel we should spotlight on the show. That is a real human being.
It's Mike Francesa again.
And in the same vein, and so for our audio listeners, this person is at what I assume is a Knights of Columbus. or
Yes,
some
that's
sort
what
of
it looks like. Yeah.
Italian club, because there's
This
a-
is exactly what the boat club looks like.
At some point, we're gonna pan over and see the back of Darren's head in this video. I'm afraid.
I mean, I was gonna say, yeah. You see an Italian flag, an American flag. You see a poker table on the side. You see a
I didn't
bar. You
catch
see a
that,
toaster oven. Here we
Yep.
go.
Oh
we
no!
got a big problem.
And now describe the person that we're looking at here.
He's like a
Uh,
big
when-
Goomba. He's like about probably 5'8" or 5'9", 350 pounds. He's gigantic stomach. He's wearing like a shirt that is like a tent. His hair is slicked back. He looks
He
like
looks
a
like
Sopranos
an
extra.
unglamorous Sopranos character. Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
how many
Hollywood.
XL? This is Joe Gambino. Is his?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Joe Gambino 2 is his
Not his-
TikTok alias.
Every Italian guy in Brooklyn wants to be a Gambino.
Yeah.
Maybe he really is. I don't know. But
No, I don't think so. But here we go.
Big problem here.
Let's start it from the top.
All right, we got a
please.
big problem
You
here.
got to get the essence of it.
Okay. This month,
Now I love to start. He leans on a chair. He's doing like a
tired.
pose.
Is
Tired
he gonna
from
cut
2
a
minutes
promo on Haystacks Calhoun? Like
Ah!
this looks like an old AWA like interstitial.
We used to be running buddies, Haystacks, you and me. And you turned on me in the sportatorium.
The things you said about my mother, Shvuyadel, I'll never forgive.
How dare you, Haystacks? Fuck you. Boo!
You leave
Boo.
her Shvuyadel out of this.
Yes, Shvuyadel is sacred. That should be outside wrestling. Don't bring that into wrestling. Some gimmicks and angles are off limits.
I like the freeze frame right now where there's like a light shining between his legs. It's like a stream of piss coming out. What's going on there?
Oh,
like
that's
a
the flag
lightsaber?
base. It looks like
It's a
flag
colostomy
base.
bag. Oh, did I tell? I have a story about a poker and a colostomy bag. I don't know.
Oh
if
my
you're-
God.
Well, later. I'll say it.
Well, yeah. We'll say.
I just was asking you guys if I actually mentioned that or if it slipped
I
my
don't
mind.
believe you mentioned the colostomy bag. No.
Okay. Cool.
Draker Daddy says the Italian blob from X-Men.
Oh.
Okay. What's he got?
Italian
To say?
Heritage Month, okay? Columbus Day is an Italian holiday. I'll be damned if anybody's going to take that away from us, okay? Whatever they want to call it, Indigenous Day or whatever the hell they want to call it. All right, let me tell you something. All right, the Italian people, us, the Italian people, came from Italy, came to the United States, okay? And we built the foundation of this country.
Yeah.
And you know what?
What about that?
We had nothing.
They had
and
nothing.
We respected it, and we built it. We built this country. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's insulting to us.
Yeah.
That you want to take this holiday away.
No,
all right.
they don't want to
You're
take it
not
away
doing
from
It's not
Italians.
gonna.
They don't want to take it away from
Also-
Italians.
Who are they taking
Him.
it away from?
From Columbus.
just him.
Specifically him. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Sorry.
Happen. I'll be damned if it's gonna happen. Okay.
Oh.
You're not taking Columbus Day and replacing it with Indigenous Day or any other bullshit like that. Okay. Hey, were you around
kinda did it
500
already.
fucking years ago?
Were you around 500 years ago? It's a good question. Let's go back here. He's going to make a point here.
Oh, okay. Let's be swayed. Here we go.
Hey, were you around 500 fucking years ago? You know, there's a little thing called common sense, which kind of lacks today. But
Yeah.
you know what?
No,
Common
yeah.
sense is a little term, all right? It existed years ago. It existed 500 years ago.
Okay.
It existed 500 years ago.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, number one, Columbus, he worked for Spain. So
Boom.
you really got a problem, you got to take it up with Spain.
There you
right?
go, indigenous people. Columbus didn't do nothing. It was Spain. He was just
Hey.
working. He was getting a paycheck.
Fucking Columbus was walking around eating a fucking rice ball on the street, fucking just hanging out, might as well fuck a business in Spain. It's like, hey, fucking Columbus, what are you doing? Do something fucking useful with yourself. Get on a fucking boat, go take some fucking slaves, and colonize a fucking continent. And he's like, but I don't want to fucking do that. They say, no, you fucking go. You fucking go. So it's Spain's fault.
Common sense.
Common sense. You think he just wanted to fucking take slaves and take a fucking boat and fucking go and take slaves on the fucking boat? The fuck out of here.
Up with the Spaniards, not us. Two, you know, when we came over here, when Columbus came here, and the natives were like, you know, who are these people? They were savages. They started killing us as soon as we got off the boat, shooting arrows and scalping us.
Were you there?
So common sense.
Common sense. Here we go.
Common sense.
What would
It's
you
self-defense.
Huh?
Self-defense.
Yeah, what would you do?
Break
What
into
would you
somebody's
sh-
house
you-
and they defend themselves. And what do? Of course, you got to kill all of them.
Yeah.
you-
And take
the
them all
house.
as slaves and rape all the women. And fucking do it. Yeah.
You fucking break into someone's house, they start scalping you. How dare they? What do you do? Common sense. You got to defend yourself.
You gotta just genocidally exterminate their whole fucking people. The fuck out of here.
Huh? You react. You fight back. That's exactly what happened. But they're not going to tell you that. All right?
They're not going to tell you
Listen,
that.
Bottom line.
Who's
cut
they?
the bullshit. It's Columbus Day.
woke
And it's going to stay Columbus Day. And that's that.
But it's not. You already lost. It's like it's not Columbus Day anymore.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
it's Italian Heritage Day, right? Or something like that?
I got a little desk calendar I'm looking at right now. That's the Indigenous Peoples Day.
It's both. It's Indigenous Peoples Day. Oh, okay, no. For the official Google calendar, it's Indigenous People Day and Columbus Day. I thought it was like Italian Heritage Day. It was like the new
I think
spin
that's a-
on Columbus Day.
That's a proposed thing that hasn't been legally legislated yet. I don't think
Yeah.
that's. I think it's just. It's like to appease Italian people that are whining about. See, you would think that, like, why are they so attached to this one guy? That's what I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's
All right,
only
we got a
because
big problem
it's
here,
been around for so
okay?
fucking long. You know, it's like it's been around forever. So like,
Yeah.
perceived like
Yeah.
you're taking things away from it. Why? Like, what's so great about this? Like that to me, that's like saying in the last 500 years, there's been nobody Italian that's been any good. Except we have to keep Columbus because everybody else sucks. I feel like that's way more demeaning to Italian people.
And even in his fucking video, he's like, don't blame Columbus on us. It was Spain's fault. So if you're even in the video distancing yourself from Christopher Columbus specifically, why is the name of that holiday so important?
No. He's not distancing himself from Christopher Columbus. He thinks Christopher Columbus is a great Italian. He's distancing Columbus from the genocidal acts because he's saying that was just him following orders. He was just following orders. That's it.
Ay vey.
I think, listen, you don't have to do it if you don't like Indigenous People Day. There's Frank Sinatra. He's really good. Lots of great Italian people. James Gandolfini.
Oh.
But there is someone, not Italian, but a great man who was born on this day, October the 11th, who would be a great person to honor and get rid of Columbus Day, and that is the American Dream, Dusty Rose, baby.
Oh.
Born on October the 11th of 1945.
Wow.
Yeah, he'd be
my
great.
goodness.
Wouldn't that be a good holiday to have?
I'm fine
I
with
would love
that.
the American Dream Day. Absolutely.
And it's American. There you go. You don't have to be worried about conservatives not liking it. He's beloved by all stripes of people.
Yeah.
And all
I mean, he was
polka
for the
dots of
working
people.
man.
That's true.
I wanted to play one more video of Joe Gambino because it's like I've seen him before on the New York Nico page. He's part of like New York Nico.
What's New
New
York
York Nico? New York Nico is this just I guess he's an influencer. He's like an Instagram guy who just kind of spotlights characters of New York City and places in New York City. He just finds these eccentric people that
I feel like
are,
half the posts I've seen from New York Nico seem staged and fake.
Is that the guy with the MetroCard microphone that talks to people?
No.
This
That's
is like
Side
the
Talk,
videos
or-
I've
yeah.
seen posted by
Or
New York
Subway
Nico
Talk.
are like guy at a Yankee game drinking beer through a hot dog and shit like that, and a guy who's got hot dogs in his pockets at the Mets game, and it all seems extremely staged and fake.
If you follow his page, you'll see that like he just finds these weirdos, and he's just a good documentarian. So he's very good at like you could see, like for example, it's New York Comic Con weekend. He just had a slideshow of eccentric Comic-Conians just in doing everyday, but like finding a person in a black metal costume just walking drinking coffee. Like stuff like that. But anyway,
Through
his
a hot
page
dog,
is
though?
where
Was he drinking hot dog?
not through a hot
coffee?
dog. So he found. So Nico is where I first saw this Joe Gambino guy, and here he is showing off his new car. And to me, he looks like a guy. I can't remember his name, Sid, but that we were at the radio station with. He was like he was like a Russian Jew, though. What was his
Arthur?
name? Arthur. Yes, thank you.
Arthur. Oh, I was about to say his last name. Let me not.
No, we shouldn't say his last name. But yeah, totally. If that guy Arthur was Italian, is this guy? Okay. So here we go. This is from his TikTok.
Oh no.
See, that's a space plug.
Bro, you just look like a guy who needs to be
Look at this guy's tits. The way his body moves in this shirt, it's pretty phenomenal.
on my page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is
I'm Nico.
Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, look at you. Holy shit.
Listen, the people that give me shit for riding this car, they probably don't even drive. They probably have a Metro car. A lot of people break my chops. Joe, big guy like you driving a Kia Sorento, you should drive a Cadillac, Mercedes.
I mean,
Don't need all that.
no?
Don't need all that.
This is the new 2022 Kia Sorento. All right? You got the 22
This video's
inch
from a few
rims.
years ago.
All right, take a look at here. You got the bucket seats, catches mid-color, panoramic roof. All right?
Is this paid
I got a
content?
dashboard
Like, what
that
are we
looks
doing?
like fucking NASA.
Hey, what else you gotta say?
That's the money line here.
It looks like fucking NASA.
I got
Okay,
a
what else you gotta
dashboard
say?
that looks like fucking NASA. Sounds like the Axby guy. I have to back
it
what he's
does.
saying. I have a Hyundai, and Hyundai and Kia are sister companies, and I agree with him. Everything he's saying here is very accurate. You don't need all that. Here's his final
To the
statement.
people, anything?
Take it easy.
Listen, I'm just your average Joe.
All right.
The
Fair
secret
enough.
of this.
He's just average Joe who just is very passionate about Columbus Day. That's it.
And has huge natural milkers. That's
He squeezes
just your
mozzarella
average
de
tits.
bufala out of his nipples.
Listen, I got a Kia Sorento, okay? It looks like fucking NASA, and not one mention of Columbus Day being taken away is allowed to come through my Sirius XM radio, okay? That's what I love about Kia. It's got
He's
a
got
filter.
the Kia Sopressata.
Provolone and Soprasat.
Oh, he may have recorded a follow-up to the Columbus Day video. Oh no, it's just him with Italian guys. Just showing what he looks like.
Any other
Give him a little
interesting
taste.
videos on here? What's that we said in fucking Scotland on the rolling green over there? What was that?
This?
Is he
Yeah.
sleeping?
What is this?
Well, here's some friendly advice. Never fall asleep outside with your jewelry on. You never know.
I've been with many people.
There you go. He's giving you tips. Giving you tips.
Great.
I'm surprised he isn't in that show Gravesend.
Is he not? Well, how do we know?
He might be. Yeah,
Do
Let's see
him
what
and
a-
Big Time Tommy know each other?
absolutely. They have.
There has to be some-
Anyone seen them in the same place ever?
Oh my God. There's not enough
Oh, no,
room in one place.
Here he is in his Kia Sorento.
Oh
It
boy.
won't load. Oh, sad.
Gives a fuck. All right.
All right.
Got it. We know his whole life. Kia
Let's do
Soprasat.
Gambino.
He likes Columbus. All right. Move on. Next.
Do you think he's friends with your Italian influencer friend Darren?
The old lady? you mean?
Oh,
No,
that
the
lady.
guy. The little guy.
Oh, Mario Bosco.
Yes, yeah. Do you think?
Well,
they
Nico
gotta
is
get
friends with
together.
Mario. Mario Bosco has been on Nico's page countlessly.
Okay.
So yes, I would say
We watched
I would
the
say they
video.
were directed. Yeah.
No, I mean, it's hard to, if I bumped into Mario Bosco, it's hard for another guy in Brooklyn to not bump into Mario Bosco. I don't know. I don't know for a fact, though, but probably. He knows everybody, that guy. Mario, I mean. My little influencer friend.
I mean,
First of all, yes, he's little. I don't know about Is he an influencer?
isn't he? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Absolutely.
social media celeb.
Don't you need to hit a certain view count to, like, be an influencer? I don't know.
I mean, there's no. You just gotta. You just gotta do it. You gotta believe in yourself.
You have to actually influence people. I would think that's a prerequisite.
Dusty Rhodes Muffler wants us to talk about Mike Francesa's near-death experience.
Oh, did his dental veneers light on fire or something?
Dusty,
happened?
could you throw the link in the chat?
I believe
I
I
just
just
want
in
to
our
talk about it.
Discord in our episode discussion. I'll load it up.
All right, well, back to Mike Francesa
I got it.
podcast. Just want to talk a little bit about Columbus Day. Okay, I hear they're trying to change it to Indigenous Peoples Day. What is
He gave
this?
him a heart
Okay.
attack when he found out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Let me just fill you in on the details so you know.
Oh no,
Thank
I've
you.
always been an open book about this stuff.
I've been waiting.
no, he sounds a little sickly.
Last week,
Cheeks are rosy,
I came back from golf. My wife said, "You don't look good."
but that's
But she always
everything.
says that.
yeah.
The next day when I got up, she said, "I don't like the way your eyes look." I said, "I'm all right." And then about 2 days later, I said to her, "You know, I'm a little tired today." And I've, knock on wood, I had felt great for the last couple of years.
They had their once annual fuck
Well,
fest tonight.
Yeah.
Monday afternoon, I ate.
Okay.
I had lunch.
Okay.
And after lunch, I just had this terrible indigestion.
Okay.
So I didn't eat anything.
Fucking 3 plates of
Tuesday
lasagna.
morning, I
what do you
didn't eat
expect?
anything.
Half a
and
fucking
it had
tray in
gotten
there.
worse. By about 5 o'clock on Tuesday evening, all I did was lie around on Tuesday. I wanted to see the Yankee game.
Oh, that would put
Around
it over
5
the
o'clock.
top.
I
You
got
don't have to
worried
worry
'cause I was
about
in
that
so much
anymore,
pain.
Mike.
I called my internist in the city, who's a prominent internist, Mike Cantor, and I said, "Doc, listen,
Mike Cancer?
I'm gonna."
Not a good name.
No.
I said something's wrong, and he said, "Explain to me what you're feeling." And I gave him what I felt,
He sounds
Please.
terrible.
You pause it.
but I want to stay around and watch the Yankees. Give me the
Oh
test-
no,
test-
He said Tell me what you felt. I was like, I was very upset about the Atlanta Falcons coordinator's job being filled by the wrong guy. I was very upset. Very upset.
I said something's wrong, and he said, "Explain to me what you're feeling." And I gave him what I felt, and he said, "But I want to stay around and watch the Yankees, so I'll come to your office tomorrow morning about 7 a.m." And he said, "No, you'll go to the hospital right now." And I said, "Why?" Because he said, I think your gallbladder is going to burst. And he said, if it does, you're going to be in bad shape. I got up. Well, first I called Dr. Schlafmitz, who you've heard on the show before, who is the head of cardiology at St. Francis. I live close to St. Francis. I have a relationship with the hospital for a long time, and Dr. Schlafmitz is one of my best friends.
Oh.
He was on his way to London. He travels to Europe a lot. But he said, get over there right now, and I'll have doctors meet you at the door. Doctors were waiting for me when I got there. I got dressed in 2 minutes. Ro drove me over.
Imagine
said, tell him I need
you're
to watch
rushed to the emergency room. There's doctors hanging out outside. You're like, doctor, I've been shot. Please help me. No, we are waiting for Mike Francesa. He has a stomach ache. You get the fuck out of our face. You wait with all the other scum. Mike Francesa has indigestion. He looked weird after golfing. We've got to wait here until he arrives. He said he just wanted to see 2 more innings of the Yankee game, and he's going to be here. You bleed out in the fucking lobby like everyone else.
He had a rough interaction with Gio and Boomer. He needs this bed.
He hasn't been the same since Mons went on vacation.
Oh no. His son is still locked inside his WrestleMania room. They can't get him out. He's very distraught.
How could Mons do that to him?
Oh.
And they said, we'll take care of that. I said, when I got in there, they started arranging all kinds of tests. You know, they got to find out what's going on. So they started taking tests. They took tests, and they put me back in the room so I could see the Yankees. Then they take me back to tests. Around 2 a.m., they gave me a test that was just for the gallbladder.
I hope it was the game.
They brought someone in nice enough to give me the test. The test took over 2 hours. I was under one of those MRI things for like 2 hours. And when I got out of it, I could tell by their reaction. They had to bring somebody in to read it, but I could tell it was not good. So when I got back to my room, I tried to watch the Yes post game. It was like 4 a.m. And the doctor came in around 6, and he said, you're getting surgery. And I said, yeah, tomorrow, right? And he said, no, today. It's got to come out today. It's really bad. I got it out yesterday. It was very much inflamed and very infected.
Yeah, that's insane.
A day
I guess I
after
had gallstones for a while,
gallbladder
but they never showed.
They put up that backdrop in his hospital.
Oh, imagine.
He's actually, oh my God.
That might be it. This is fucking crazy. In a second, the nurse is going to come in to take his blood pressure.
I didn't fill up the bedpan yet, okay?
Oh my God.
There's a gown under that fucking
Seriously.
fucking blazer, that whatever the fuck he's wearing.
Put up on any test. If it had burst, I would have died.
No.
So I thank all of the doctors before we move on to the Yanks. Dr. Cantor, who pushed me to go to the hospital. I would not have gone. I would have watched the Yankees last night in pain.
The Yankees would have killed him.
I don't know if
What would have died first?
It would have died at the same exact. The last out, he would have died at the same time as their season.
Rich Schlafmitz, who always does an incredible job, and he took care of everything. He called me 4 times.
He would have seen the light at the end of the tunnel, and George Steinbrenner would have been there beckoning him.
Oh, perfect. And Joe Pepitone.
Dr. Eugene Ruback, who's the
Mickey Rivers,
general surgeon, who is a wonderful guy and a great surgeon who took my gallbladder out.
Who is general
all
surgeon?
the nurses and all the staff and everybody there who did such a great job. They took such great care of me. They really did. Around the clock. They were unbelievable. They did an unbelievable job. I'm forever in their debt. And
sounds like he's crying a little bit.
So got home this
I
afternoon.
think it's just he's having trouble breathing, and that's why it sounds like that. No, I'm
right
serious.
back to the emergency room.
I'll be
you
selling.
just sound.
I'll
the
be selling
crying
my.
is just 'cause-
I'll be selling my gallbladder in a jaw on SteinerSportsMemorabilia.com.
Yeah. I was hoping you dropped the Steiner Sports. It's so perfect. The
It will be
authenticity of that.
autographed with a laser pen. Sorry, Rob, I cut you off.
It's all right.
Called Mons and said, "Let's
No,
do
he
a
sounds
Yankee
fucked
thing,
up.
and then we'll do a Giant thing after the game tonight."
Sounds like this all the
I'm in
time.
pain because from the surgery they do it laparoscopically, but they made some cuts, and it takes about a week or 10 days to get that to heal up. But I don't feel anything like I felt yesterday. So thank God for that. Now
The Yanks.
Oh.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. That's the clip. Oh my goodness.
I love when he talks
wait.
about something. It's usually not health problems, but it's more like he had a controversy in the news or something. It's like, we got to get this out of the way. All right, let's just talk about this. But this time it's his gallbladder had to get out of the way so that he could not die while watching the Yankees game on his couch that Roe is not allowed to go into the room and just hang out with him. His man
Oh my
cave.
goodness.
Mike cave. He's going to interview his gallbladder. Listen, okay, people have said you and I have had a beef. It's out there, and we got to talk about it. We didn't get along for a while.
Wow.
Well, he isn't the only live cast sort of adjacent celebrity
More than
that was involved with a health scare.
He's like a fourth mic on this show.
He's
All right,
he's the first Mike.
That's true. Who else, Rob? Who is the other one?
Gene Simmons is recovering after a scary accident.
Oh, no.
NBC4 Los Angeles reports that the Kiss frontman was involved in a serious
Frontman?
car crash in Malibu. The
Gene
outlet
Frontman.
shares that just before 1 p.m. on October 7th, Gene, quote, careened across several lanes of traffic before crashing his SUV into a parked car on the 25,000th block of the Pacific Coast Highway. Following the accident, the rocker reportedly told first responders that he had, quote, passed out or fainted before hitting the other vehicle.
Yeah.
Authorities also tell NBC4 that Gene was transported to the hospital but released soon after. The Grammy-nominated artist then tells the outlet that he's doing just fine, with his wife Shannon Tweed adding that the 76-year-old is now
Shannon.
recovering at home.
This
and
is
that the
clearly an
crash
AI
happened
voice
shortly
reading this,
after
right?
his doctors
The
recently
25,000
This is E! News.
block.
That's crazy.
E!
Yeah.
News has reached out to Gene's reps as well as the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, but hasn't yet heard back. This news comes as Gene and his fellow KISS members are set to take the stage in Sin City next month for the KISS Army Storms Vegas concert, celebrating the band's
Why does everything
50th
end like
anniversary.
this?
The 3-day event will mark the first time KISS will be performing together since they retired from touring in 2023.
So hold on. So if I'm understanding this correctly, he crashed into parked cars.
Yeah.
Yes. He swerved across lanes, and
Yeah, let me
the only
let
thing
me
that
read.
stopped him was the parked cars.
I had a little
Yeah,
too
and-
much Manischewitz wine from the Kiddush Cup this past Yom Tov.
Overserved
Uh,
at Sukkot.
Rock legend Gene Simmons is recovering after he was involved in a crash Tuesday, Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu. If you haven't been there, the Pacific Coast Highway is as described. It's a highway right by the water. Imagine if you went the other way and fell into the. fell into the
There are
ocean.
parts of it. I mean, parts of it are very like normal highway,
Yeah.
but then other parts of it, you're like driving on a cliff with no guardrail. It's really frightening. I'm sure he wasn't on that part.
Yeah.
He would have died.
But imagine if you were, like it could have been crazy. Simmons, speaking with first responders, he told deputies he passed out or fainted and then hit the parked car. He was hospitalized to be checked out. He's recovering at home. His doctors recently changed his medications and that he needs to drink more water, something of which he's not a fan.
Drinking water?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of like I don't like breathing air. You know. Fuck.
My mom was that way too. No matter what I tried, she didn't want to drink water. It didn't taste good.
What does she drink?
Coffee, once in a while, tea, Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Gotta drink water. I didn't drink enough water, but not because like I don't like water, but I just wasn't conscious enough of drinking water. Once I started drinking more water, instant like better health instantly before I even did any of the other stuff that I did.
It took me a long time to get into it, but I'm big into it. I think seltzer really helped me.
Seltzer, yeah. I almost exclusively drink seltzer. All my water intake is seltzer.
But also a Lincoln Navigator is a fucking tank. Good thing he didn't like hit anyone. You know,
Right.
like that could have ended up really terribly for many people. And to someone who's gotten his parked car crashed into, I feel very bad for those people too. Arriving to their car to leave only to see, my car is fucked up and I can't drive it anymore.
My mother's car got hit by a fire truck.
Oh,
while it was
God.
parked. Yeah, huge dent in it. It's insane.
Damn.
Little Mazda 3 2007 got crumpled up by this gigantic fucking fire truck.
How long did it take to fix it?
I don't know. I didn't really talk to her about it after that. It just was fixed one day. She handled everything.
I see. Well, our best wishes to the cars.
What about me, you insensitive bastard?
No. No.
Jews have to stick together, Rob. Let's go. Come on. Very anti-Semitic of you.
Get in the car with me. Let's go.
First you downgrade the Israeli military, and now you're shitting on another fellow Jew. Like me, Gene Simmons of KISS.
Race traitor Rob.
Race traitor Rob. Race traitor Rob. That's catchy. I'm going to use that in my next KISS tune when we tour.
Oh,
We've got a whole great lineup. I wrote a song about signing bombs to drop on Palestinian children.
Oh, no.
Speaking of which, that's in the news this week also.
Oh,
in a
no.
Livecast related way.
My song, you
right.
mean? Oh, that's great news.
A friend of yours.
David D. Rainman. He fucked around and now he is found out.
What did he find out?
There was a headline at my old stomping ground, metal injection, that Disturbed's Belgian joke canceled over David D. Rainman's photo signing IDF missiles. Wow.
no.
Who would have thought
Wow.
it?
What a shame.
Isn't this photo like over a year old?
Yes. It's from
The
last-
show
it's from
must have been
2023.
booked after the photo had already been taken. So why did it take so long for them to get around to having a backlash about it?
Maybe the
Allow
people who...
myself to explain.
Okay, go ahead.
Disturbed was scheduled to play Vorst Nationale on Wednesday,
Is that-
October 15th.
Does that mean the nation's worst acts? Because that's what it kind of sounds like. Maybe that's why they were playing this.
Oh, fair.
Worst national.
It's a sausage factory.
Oh, well, that applies too. He's a big sausage, this guy.
They were pulled following a police order issued by Mayor Charles Spapins, according to De Standard. The controversy surrounding the show began earlier this year when Draymond, known for his political commentary, posted a photo in June 2024 from an IDF base where he was seen signing a bomb reportedly intended for Gaza. The image circulated widely, triggering backlash, especially after resurfacing during a heated online spat between Drainman and Irish pro-Palestinian rap collective Kneecap.
Yes.
Major Spepins previously voiced concerns in September, calling the concert, quote, morally problematic. At the same time, he admitted
Also
the city had
musically
limited
problematic. Let's be real.
At the same time, he admitted the city had limited power over the venue's programming and indicated discomfort with D. Rainman's planned appearance. Now citing potential for large-scale protests and safety concerns, the mayor has issued formal police orders to shut the show down. He said, my priority and responsibility are the safety of residents, spectators, demonstrators, and the Forest National staff. Given the police's unfavorable assessment after a risk analysis and the venue's location in a residential area, it's my duty to make this decision.
Duty.
Several activist groups were planning on demonstrations outside the venue, and one of the groups said, "We will not prevent anyone from entering the concert hall. This action is not directed against the fans, but against the band, Live Nation, and Forest National."
Dirty duty.
From the
Live
groups
Nation
include
books shows in fucking Belgium?
Of
God
course.
damn.
It's a fucking global brand, of course.
Horrifying. But that's not a nation then. That's the whole planet, Rob. The name is dishonest.
So it's all these anti-fascist groups that were
You mean
planning on
terrorist
staging
organizations,
protests.
Rob? Say it correctly.
Well, they're in Belgium, so they're not considered terrorist
Oh.
organizations. Only
This
in
is
America.
a terrorist nation then.
Do you, after that statement, Rob, I have to ask you, do you believe in Israel's right to exist?
Thumbs up.
Well,
thumbs
that's a silly statement because Israel does exist.
Right. It does. But do you
So-
believe in it?
Yeah.
do I believe that it exists? Yes, it does
No.
exist. We
That
all-
it should exist.
Oh, that it should exist. Well, that's a different question. Who am I to say? What is my opinion on that?
That's what Zoran should have said.
Well, I think he said something along the lines of like it should exist as long as it's like following international law or something
Yeah.
like that, right?
It's all right. I'll take it. Not the best, but could have been worse.
So good on Belgium. I don't think Drain Man has commented on it.
Oh,
yet,
really?
but let's see.
I can't believe that. He'll comment on anything.
Yeah, seriously.
Checking his Twitter. Nope. Just post. Just lots of retweets about standing up for Israeli athletes
gives a
whose
fuck.
visas
Come on.
were revoked
Okay.
or whatever.
For what? What did they do? Were they in the IDF?
Indonesia has refused to grant visas to Israeli gymnasts, effectively preventing them from taking part in the upcoming World Championships in Jakarta later this month.
They were going to lose anyway. It's okay. Come on. Whoever the Israeli gymnasts win anything? Come on.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh my God. It must be so brutal to follow him. He's just posting like Zionist crap here. Like every tweet is Zionism. Like, what's
I just
the
want to
point?
hear your music, bro. Like someone ignorant. They're just in the middle of the country or something, and they just happen to like Disturbed. They don't know any of this political shit that he does, and then they're bombarded with this. Like I hate when people do that stuff.
Turn off retweets. That is the move.
Oh, that's your true. I guess these are all retweets, so you're true. It's true. If you have that turned off, it's probably a much
That's
more
step
tolerable
one
follow.
before I unfollow. And if that's not enough, then I unfollow.
He really retweets every piece of fucking propaganda. It's ridiculous. All right.
I mean, isn't there
That's
a
not
ceasefire now? Shouldn't he be happy? Shouldn't there be some positive shit? They're getting the hostages back, hooray! Like all that. Like, where's the celebration? Or is he mad about it?
It could be. Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Also, now, did you see that? Like, Kid Rock is like, I'm enjoying this Kid Rock Ticketmaster spat.
Oh,
I didn't know there was one.
I mean, I can't believe this, but I'm like agreeing with Kid Rock.
Well, he's not on one of his conservative rants or anything, so could be right about one thing.
What's the? I haven't heard about this. Catch me up.
Catch me outside.
Well, let me actually find this video that Kid Rock posted. Give me a moment.
No.
Why quote him when we could just play his video, right? Give me one second. Oh, here we go.
Alexa, set alarm for 1 second, please.
There were some of the people in the business talking about ticketing. That when President Trump did that executive order with me in the Oval Office, that these know-it-alls out in California were like, oh.
What were you saying?
What
He looks
happened?
rough?
He looks fucked up.
Looks like
Yeah.
the current Steve Austin.
Yeah, he sounds worse. He looks worse. Did he have his gallbladder out yesterday too? Wait, is he in the same place as Joe Gambino?
Oh, you're right. They're
Those
the
wood
same
panel
Knights
walls.
of
Oh my
Columbus.
God! Seriously.
And a Mexican guitar that has the same colors as the Italian flag.
Yeah.
Right there.
Is that a Saturday Night Fever poster over his shoulder?
Oh,
What's
they're
going
just
on?
showboating. Really did nothing. What he did was he ordered the FTC and the Department of Justice to go investigate, see what the hell's going on with ticketing. Well, guess what? They investigated. And what happened? They filed a fucking lawsuit against Ticketmaster. Because clearly they found out that those motherfuckers are crooks, and they've been crooks for decades, fucking over the public,
Preach.
fucking over artists.
Preach.
Now somehow, can I flip this phone around? Somehow I got one of these world orbs,
What?
and that proves you're a human. Comes with an app, world app. You download it.
What?
Proof of human. Proof
What
of
just
humanity.
happened?
This thing would cut the bots out,
Oh,
cut the scalpers out immediately. Somehow I got one in my fucking house. But the ticketing companies can't figure this out. You know why? Because every time, if you buy a ticket and go to a concert, you are their worst customer. They want that ticket to resell on their own platform so they can fuck everybody twice. They get the service charges, they get another, whatever, 17%.
I'm so confused. What was that orb?
so you just bragging about fancy technology you
something.
can afford?
He's like Trump. He just like in the middle of talking, he inserts something that only like hardcore online conservatives know about. And then like,
Yeah, I wonder if it's one of those EMF devices that like conservatives, their new thing about like preventing Wi-Fi rays from getting in your house. I think it's that.
He
I know
literally
what this
got
is.
distracted
It's not-
by a shiny object in the room.
an orb. No, I know what this is, but I don't know all the details. I know vaguely what this is. It's like some device that it's like no one's using it yet. It's like a proposed thing that you can go verify your identity on different websites and cut out like invasive junk. Like, I don't know, like entering your SSN online or whatever. So it's supposed to do that, and it's supposed
Like a
to defeat. I see this advertised on like podcasts political podcasts that I listen to.
Oh,
Like
it's
a
a
lot of-
biometric device used by the company World to scan irises and create a unique World ID, a digital passport to verify human identity in the age of AI.
We talked about the guy who, like the startup guy of this. It was like I can't remember what it was.
I found the website. We're gonna dive into it.
Oh.
Let's finish this Kid
we
Rock
did
rant. And
we
then
did a segment on that guy. I'm pretty sure, and he's a whack job. I remember
I
doing
believe
that.
that.
Let's see. All right.
And on top of all the other horse shit they're dicking you around with. So like I said from the beginning, I don't know if breaking Ticketmaster up solves the problem. I'm not sure if this orb solves it, but it's a step in the right direction. I know this.
Wait a minute. A conservative for government intervention and regulation with a corporation? Hold on. Is Kid Rock a socialist? What's going on here? Is he what?
Ticketing companies are using it. Somehow I got one in my fucking house. But they can't figure it out. They're full of shit. They could have stopped the bots years ago. They could have fixed this fucking problem, and they haven't.
I mean, I do agree with this part. Yeah.
So I hope they all go down personally, right to the fucking bottom. Fuck them. And I hope we can figure out ticketing so us as artists, when we set a price, we can get the tickets into the hands of the fans at the prices we set. And I know that's not really I'm a capitalist to the bone, and there's some questions there. But these bad actors and other all the ticketing companies.
He's like, look, we just need a little socialism right now. Yeah. Look, I'm a capitalist to the bone, but right now we need a little socialism just to fix this capitalism run amok.
Yeah.
And they're not even scalpers, brokers, whatever you want to
call them.
Scalpers? They've hid behind the disguise of capitalism for years. Fuck them. This is one that we need some regulations on, either a price cap. I'd say 10%. You can't resell a ticket for 10%, like 15% like they do in some European countries. Or use this proof of human thing. Whatever it takes. I shouldn't be the one to figure it out. These motherfuckers should, but they haven't. They've raped us for fucking years. Fuck them. I hope they all go down. But really what I hope for is we can fix ticketing for the fans. And by the way, they've been fucking the artists too, but I'm kind of second in that equation. I want the fans to be able to go to a show at the price.
And look, we have to hand it to Kid Rock. I remember we kind of mocked him a little bit when this came up initially, and then I looked at prices for his shows, and they were incredibly reasonable. Like I think like we talked, it was like you can get in for like $20 a ticket, which, I mean, for like an arena. So, and it was selling. So he does put his money where his mouth is in that regard.
Prices I set for my tickets, and most artists do. We'll see if any other artists get on board, by the way, with this lawsuit, and their management, if they want to talk and tell them about the bullshit that's going on for decades. A lot of them will puss out, straight up pussies. All these outlaw country singers, they'll be a bunch of fucking pussies. when they should speak up for their fans. Let's see if Pearl Jam steps up. They wanted to fix ticketing years ago. They probably won't, because they'll be like, oh, we hate Donald Trump. We have Trump derangement syndrome.
Oh my God.
All these other presidents could have fucking done something. Bush, Obama, Clinton. They didn't do shit. Nobody has. Trump does. Trump is. We are. So, calling your bluffs right now. Let's see what happens. Rock on. So,
Dipshit. Where was he standing with Pearl Jam for 30 years when they were on their own trying to do that shit? He's calling them out for what?
Yeah.
Darren, you're muted.
I said for being pussies.
I
you
guess
heard
so.
it carefully.
All right, so now let's look at this orb thing. Because
I just love that. Sorry, Rob. You're
absolutely.
You're a bunch of pussies for doing something for 30 years
Yeah.
that I latched onto last Wednesday.
Yeah.
You're a bunch of pussies for not supporting. Also, like, they're actively being like, no, we want the fees. Like
Right.
they just don't want to work with Kid Rock or
He
whatever.
made up a whole like fanfic scenario that
Yeah.
Pearl Jam is clustered in a Williamsburg apartment, going, we hate Donald Trump, and we're going to compromise our principles only to destroy Donald Trump.
But yeah, let's quickly take a look at this orb.
Yeah, we definitely talked.
What
Yeah, this
the
doesn't
fuck?
seem dystopian at all. This is fine.
Learn more about World, the Real Human Network, universal proof of connection and finance for every human. A priority lane for humans online.
So it's like a one central ID type of thing.
Yeah.
That seems totally unproblematic. It's totally fine. Just a database
But also,
of all of our retinas.
It does use
In
your
a world
eyes,
where-
and also it doesn't work is the other thing that
I'm sure.
I remember about this.
Artificial intelligence and sophisticated bots are becoming harder to tell apart from humans. Verifying this distinction is more vital than ever. World ID is a digital proof of human that securely and anonymously proves you are a unique human online. Unique because one person cannot verify more than one World ID. And human because World ID enables an anonymous and secure distinction between humans and bots on the internet. All of this without storing any personal data.
Sure.
In mathematics, a proof is a method to verify that a statement is true. With World ID, proof of human is a method using both mathematics and cryptography to verify that someone is human while maintaining their anonymity. This
Rob,
is made
you have the
possible
first
by
cryptography
cryptographic
demo, don't you? You were into them.
I
before
prefer
they got
none
big.
so vile. Yeah.
Oh.
technology called Zero Knowledge Proofs, or ZKPs. With World ID, online identity is not about who you are, but about what you are, a unique human. Get your free World ID. Download World app.
So is the orb free? They'll just send you one? I bet that's not free.
Let's see. I guess you have to. Yeah, no.
Can you look up the CEO of this thing again? Because I'm like, it's nagging at me. I'm pretty sure we talked about this guy, but it was more about the guy and not the product.
Is
They
it the
don't
guy
even
that
tell
injects his
you-
son's blood?
No, it's not. That's
Oh.
not that guy. I don't think it's that guy.
They don't even tell you how much the orb costs, just that you could pre-order it for $100. Like, that's your deposit.
Oh. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
You can choose to purchase or rent.
What?
Rent the orb.
What, just to scan yourself and then send it on to the next person to scan themselves?
No, like you pay for a monthly subscription, I guess, as opposed
Oh.
to a. I don't know.
No, this all seems so dystopian, post-apocalyptic to me.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Not
sorry.
fresh. Yeah, sorry.
All right. Well, so, the CEO of the orb. Well, we could probably look into that more next week. We got to start wrapping up. Let's talk about our Spotify picks.
Okay.
We each pick a song. We throw it on Spotify. You could look it up at the RIP Livecast music break. And let's see what we got here. So just search RIP Livecast music break on Spotify to find it. 908 songs, over 60 hours of music. My pick this week is Epidemic from Frontline Assembly. Somebody sent me this really cool electronic mixtape. It might have been Jander. It might have been somebody else. I don't remember. The mixtape is called... I can't find it right now, of course. But
Now
I'll
that's
find it.
what I call electronic music volume 37.
Something like that, yeah. And this Frontline Assemblies track, particularly, the compilation is called Industrial Revolution 3rd Edition, Rare and Unreleased.
So not far off from Sid's joke.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, who's that guy? Is that Alfred E. Newman?
It looks like
on?
It's the steeplechase face from Coney Island.
Highly recommend. It's a great compilation.
Awesome.
This was a standout track. And it was a good way to get a sampling of all the 90s and 80s industrial bands. So it's fun. And I need more Frontline Assembly in my life because they're great. Sid, what did you pick?
Well, I started reading this book. It's called Mutations, The Many Strange Faces of Hardcore Punk. It's written by Sam McFeeters, who was the front man for the band Born Against, they weren't a New York hardcore band, they were a hardcore band from New York. And the distinction is that they actually wrote intelligent songs and their fans weren't meatheads. But anyways, he's no longer doing music, but he wrote this book a few years ago. It's essays and interviews about hardcore punk. And there's a section where he interviews the former lead singer of the band Crucifix, which is a band I'd heard of. I knew the name. It's a pretty cool fucking name, but I never actually took the time to listen to them. But this guy's backstory is fucking insane. And I was very impressed, and I listened to some songs, and he sort of... vocally, he sounds sort of like maybe like Fred Schneider having a nervous breakdown. It's very antagonistic and not meant to be enjoyed. And the shit that this guy did in his life before the band, after the band, is just crazy. It's like, look up his Wikipedia page, look up this book. It's very interesting and hard to believe that it's all true. The guy's name is Doc Dart. Doc Corbin Dart is the name of the lead singer, though now he has changed his name to the number 26.
Oh.
That's now his name. There's interesting stories about him running for mayor of Lansing, Michigan, and not winning, but actually swaying the election. There's stories about him posting extremely inflammatory signs outside of his house after 9/11, very anti-American signs. And the reaction that he got, and he's just an extremely weird, antagonistic dude, and everything in the story is very interesting. And anyways, I picked the Crucifix song "Cops for Fertilizer" as my song of the week. Darren, what's your pick?
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'd get along with him.
Yeah.
I submitted a song from the band Le Tigre because I know. All right. Sid is a big fan of this band, and I did not even know that, but. I have a class where it's just been for the whole week, a deep dive into John Cassavetes and what a weird guy he was. And I first encountered John Cassavetes on Columbo because he was a villain, a killer on Columbo once. And his wife in the show was Gwyneth Paltrow's mother, Blythe Danner. It's a really good episode. Probably one of the best Columbo episodes. I was like, who was this guy? You know, when I first saw it years ago, and I was like, I started Googling him, and he just made a whole bunch of movies and stuff. I was like, and after the fact, it turns out like he's not really a great guy. Like he used a lot of these weird manipulative tactics. He's known for these improvisational movies and art films and stuff where the people act very naturally and they have like a great eruptive emotional outbursts, and it turns out he was just antagonizing the actors, like calling them racial slurs and like or pranking them, like directing them other people on the set to go fuck with them and get them angry about stuff. And he had two people that like these two improv actors that had like a prior sexual relationship and were mad at each other. He surprised them and said, "You're gonna have a fuck scene now." Like this
my god,
one after the other. He was just the king of emotional manipulation and fuckery. So
sounds
he's
like my
a
mom.
Yeah. So he's like one of those guys. How do you separate the art from the artist? Because those movies are really good. And it's like it's so in a way even worse than like Roman Polanski or something. Because like at least Roman Polanski, not the things he did, but like how do you separate it? You can separate the movie because the movie has nothing to do with Polanski did. This guy, the fucking great movie came out of him being a piece of shit directly. So anyway, I started thinking about that. I wanted to put a song from one of the movies I just watched, but it's all fucking jazz that I hate. So I remember this song that is about literally all about John Cassavetes by La Tigra, and it's very fun and poppy, catchy punk song. I really love it, and I'm glad Sid likes it too, because I'm always paranoid to put a punk song on it, and Sid will just kind of like, oh, that's good, you know, like, and just to hate it internally. He would
no, La Tigra's fantastic.
I think it would be cringe, but I was very pleased to get his approval.
I'm excited to be going to a jazz show tomorrow. I'm going to see the drummer Nate Smith at Sony Hall. If anyone wants to come in and say hi to me, I'll be there.
I am doing stuff, but I would not go to a jazz show anyway. Even though I love you, Rob, I would do other things with you gladly, but not that.
Yeah,
we're going to see the best show with Tom Sharpling tonight. How about that? Come with me to that.
What is that? I didn't hear you.
The best show with Tom Sharpling is doing some sort of anniversary show tonight. I was going to go check that out.
Cool.
Look at me going out and about. I'm a man about town.
I am like locked down into work through like December. It's just all papers and reading and writing and video essay making until probably mid-December. Like till a week before Christmas, I'm done. It's brutal. It's really catching up to me. I was doing well until like about a week ago, and I'm like really lagging now.
I'm sorry.
Got 4 classes, and they're all converging on deadlines.
Good luck.
Thank you. I think I got it. I did the bulk of it. I got one gigantic paper about Point Break that I have not finished. I'm like 2/3 through, and I really hit a wall.
Did you pick Point Break or?
I picked Point Break because we had a great essay that I read called, and this had to do with Leviathan also. It was called An Oceanic Feeling, which is like Freud once said that like when the ocean connects us to the entire world, like there's part of us when you go to the ocean, it's like Rob should know this, like you sort of feel your connectedness to the entire world. And so this woman wrote an essay about like how that applies in film, like things you see in film that how the ocean is used in film to make you really feel like there's things larger than the world, and how can we use that to solve problems in the world and ethics? Like, how would we look at politics different if we felt connected by the ocean to the world and all that stuff? So Point Break is just a great example. Like Point Break is like, there's this whole male relationship that's like sort of bubbling over the surface of being gay, you know, but it never gets there because it's Hollywood. But the ocean, she's cleverly, you know, Catherine Bigelow is a great director. She's like cleverly using the ocean to put all these cues.
Everything James Cameron taught her, I would think. No.
Oh, wow.
teasing. Sorry,
she's teasing. Yeah, just how the ocean is used in that. And then I compare it to like how the open road in Top Gun is another similar homosocial relationship, and like Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and like how the ocean and like different sorts of open things in nature, space, you know, is used to impact how we look at relationships differently. So it's really grinding my gears right now. Like it's just finding sources and shit like that. So hopefully it comes out good.
All right. Well, if you need a distraction from your studies, there's always our Patreon, patreon.com/RAPL Livecast. Get in there, folks. We have a roundtable discussion about Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues, which you should watch that instead of wasting your time watching the movie, because we actually make some funny jokes in our review, and there are no funny jokes in the Spinal Tap movie. Well, maybe one or two. Maybe barely any. Not enough worth watching that movie, I'll tell you.
It's more like funny, like chuckle lines and situational things that happen. There's no like real good gags in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like a loud exhale kind of laugh, like a like that. That's about it.
Like Francesa
so yeah.
laugh.
You definitely do a lot of that. You definitely do a lot of that watching that. That's what they're doing. His Sideshow Bob
His what?
His Sideshow Bob affectation of hitting the rakes. Also, you get Sid's weekly TV recommendation column. And Sid takes that seriously. He watches a lot of TV just to make sure he's recommending the best things for you. You can watch that. Last month, we did a watch along of War of the Worlds. Maybe the worst movie made this or released this year. It was made like 5 years ago. And for some reason, they still decided to release it. We have an Ozfest 99 doc watch along. I believe it's supposed to be The Decline of Western Civilization 4. And we pay tribute to Ozzy there. Like over 5 years of bonus episodes that you get access to for $4 a month. Get in there. And, of course, you help support your favorite podcast, which you listen to at one speed. And if you want to throw us a few extra bones, $8 gets you a shout-out at the end of the show as one of the top Livecast fans of the week. What's the...
How does each one of these people want to rename Columbus Day? What new name do they want?
Benjamin will rename it to Benjamin Franklin Day. Dan R. wants it to be Indigenous Insult Day, where you actually insult Indigenous people like Columbus.
Wow.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Shasur Susitsits Day wants it to just be a free donut day at Dunkin' Donuts. That's all he cares about. I always go to the Dunkin' Donut jokes with Massachusetts because I think Massachusetts. First thing with Massachusetts, I think is Dunkin' Donuts. That's the thing.
But it's a French and then maybe French Canadian.
Yeah. Yes.
Name.
Lando Danks. For him, it'd be National Pre-Roll Day. Everyone gets a free pre-roll joint from their local legalized dispensary. LaCroix, National Seltzer Day, of course. Jeremy. He's okay with it being Columbus Day, actually.
Wow.
Mr. Schmertzler, he wants that to be Yahweh Day. Douglas, who are you, Levison? It's, of course, going to be National Bob Dylan Recognition Day.
Okay.
Slinkies, it's National Get Your Child a Toy Day. Yeshiva Rabbah. I mean, he doesn't need it to be anything. Like Sukkot is like right around the corner, right? So for Yeshiva Rabbah.
It just happened.
Oh, it happened? All right. For Aaron, it's Columbus Insulting Day, where you insult Columbus and all Italians by insulting Columbus. For Jander, it's National Industrial Day. Everyone forced to listen to industrial music, a playlist curated by Jander himself. And for Randy Blad, it's National Lamb Shish Kebab Day. How about that?
What?
Okay.
Folks, that's our show. We got to get out of here. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Until then, we love you. We kiss you. Bye-bye.
I'm going to stick with Dusty Rhodes Day.